Hello there guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Plain Interesting. You may have seen the last episode. In the last episode we started off this new series. It's a new series basically with me and fellow YouTuber Hot Knife Gaming. And basically what we're doing is flying this GA aircraft, which is the Robin DR400 I believe. We're flying this down the UK basically, and around the UK. And we've not sort of got a set route. We're just sort of making up each time, and going along and talking about the places we're flying over along the way. You can, for a full explanation, you can go watch episode 1. But yeah, we're here where we left off last time in Ashley's Field. This is a tiny little airfield down here. I'm not sure what area this is actually, but I'm not sure the area of the UK it's called. I'll get Google Earth up and show you. So. We left off, or we currently are, at Ashley's Field, which is about here, so around here somewhere. And today we're going to be flying to Old Buckingham Airfield, which is sort of down here, it's just west of Norwich. And we're going to be flying down the coast, past the Kegness, round this bay, whatever you call it. Then down over to King's Lynn, and down to Old Buckingham Airfield. So yeah, I shall be flying today. Jack is going to be the person talking about the places we're flying over. Without further ado, let's get into this. So, good afternoon, Jack. How are you?
Good afternoon, Joe. I'm good, thanks.
Awesome. Are you ready to go flying today?
Yep.
Awesome. I think we both explained in our intros what we're doing. We're flying down to Old Buckingham. Yeah, you explained it. Obviously,
Actually, I haven't said that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to Old Buckingham.
Yeah, so we're going to this airfield called Old Buckingham, and I'm going to be flying today. Jack is going to be talking about the places we're flying over,
Yep.
providing interesting facts. Where this series got its name, sorry. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, are you in the aircraft?
Yep.
Alright, I'll shut the canopy, not door, and I'll get on the go. Right, so master on, avionics, fuel is on. We'll put flash and nav on, and yeah, we don't need to prime or anything, so we'll start with a little bit of throttle, and there we go. I'll set the ouch is already set, maybe a bit more. There we go. Put the taxi light on. Are you all belted and ready to go?
I'm belted in, sat on my headset, ready to go.
Awesome. Alright, it's parking brake. Get some throttle. And taxi out to the runway.
Nice.
Oh God, I'm not going to clip that. I need to clip the corner then. Now the windsock's facing that way, so we want to take off from the runway that we landed on last time.
Yeah.
So it's just left and then turn around at the end.
Yep. Nice. I also like to point out the maintenance has been completed on the aircraft after my landing.
Yep. I've just set 15 degrees of flaps.
Nice. It's a very bumpy runway.
Yeah. FedEx lorry going by.
Not at my end, but I'm sure you guys can picture effects going past.
Right. Let's attempt this without falling off the runway. Ooh,
Just.
almost.
I think it's going to be kind of hold the brakes, take off. Do you agree?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to hold it on the brakes because my brakes are dodgy. I'm going to set the parking brake. Right, I'm going to do a run-up sort of thing. Now, you can't check the magnetos, but I'm going to... Whoa, alright, those brakes aren't very strong. I will hold it on the main brake. Yeah, we'll say the engine's working. Alright, you ready to go and everything?
Yep.
Awesome, landing lights on. Landing light on. Spool up. Just brake and full throttle.
Let's get going.
Airspeed is alive. we're airborne.
Nice and early.
Trim up a bit, yeah. I'm going to turn my X-planes down now. I'm being deafened by this currently. There we go.
Yeah, same.
Right. Okay, so we're heading towards the south. We're currently facing north, so what I'm going to do is climb up to about 2,500 feet, and now I'm going to make a right-hand turn down to about 160. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna after we take off, we're sort of heading towards Skegness area.
Yeah.
Which should be nice.
Actually, I think I'll head directly to the coast here, and then just go south.
Yeah, so it's pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah, flaps can come up. Retrim.
It's weird sitting in the passenger seat and just letting you take.
Yeah, I know it is, isn't it?
It feels weird. You know, there's actually a clock on this aircraft. It's on route. Hang on.
Is there?
Oh, hang on, no, it's estimated time en route.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Okay. Well, this is we're about to fly over to town here, which I can't actually remember the name for. It's the same place we used on the way in here.
Oh, is it Mablethorpe, I think?
No, it's Chapel St. Leonard's.
Okay, fair enough. Just gonna get a little nav map up on my other screen so I can see that. Don't end up flying into restricted airspace or anything. So yeah, we're just gonna fly right to the coast here, then bank it so we get a nice view on your side of the coastline.
You're already getting a brilliant view over here.
Yeah. Got all those caravans. I know if I
about to talk about that.
it's just an insane amount.
I know.
You know, if the ortho wasn't there, I wouldn't believe that was real.
Yeah.
Because it just
Look
seems.
at all the big- Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, they stretch for miles. Look, they just got all
Yeah,
the
I
way
know
down to the
that
beach.
is just that's cool.
Up in Skegness.
Yep.
Wow.
Actually, I don't really need to climb much above this. I can go out at this altitude.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, so I keep following the coast for now. The first we sort of come towards is an RSPB sort of bird shelter area,
Oh, yeah.
which is I don't believe the initial bit's restricted airspace, but after that we have a bit of a...
Yeah, that's all. So have you ever been to Skegness, Jack?
No, actually, never.
I think I went once when I was like 6 or something. I know there's like a sort of fair type thing down there. I'm not sure where it is. I think it might be like that directly off our right wing now. Maybe I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Oh my lord! Look at the trains in there.
Trains?
What on earth is that track? Sure, the place you're talking about that looks like the...
Yeah.
Okay. Some really weird trains. If you guys can't see it on Joe's end, if like at some point just quickly check this out on my video, try and put a timestamp in the description.
Oh, what, the track?
Yeah, look at the trains whizzing around.
I can't see any. For me, there's no trains on it, but I can see the track. Like, it's really weird.
Oh, I have to go and check that out after. That's insane. I don't know what I've done there to create that, but
Yeah.
yes, at the moment we're actually flying over the Wash. The Wash is the biggest bay in England.
Ah.
So it runs from just south of Skegness to Hustonton.
Yeah.
So it's pretty long. There's quite a bit of it at the bottom, sort of RSPB bird sanctuary or something like that.
Yeah.
All this bit's there as well.
So we're gonna fly until we get to sort of like the furthest point in the bay, and then we're gonna go like directly south, so we avoid that bird sanctuary.
Yeah. Am I okay to zoom the ND out a little
I was
bit?
literally just about to do it. Sure. So yeah.
Here you go. So you can see that that's where we're flying to. This at the where it comes furthest inland. We're gonna sort of follow that around before we start routing inland. So we've been primarily following the coast so far, but we're gonna start routing a bit more inland once we get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, our final destination today, it's sort of it's near Norwich in that area.
Yeah, it's just to the west of Norwich, I think.
Yeah, it's southwesterly.
Once again, scenery provided by yours truly.
Hopefully by the end of this, then I'll be uploaded in the scenery pack. I can't speak. I can just speak for myself there.
Yeah. I'll probably do that.
I probably should have spoke to you before I said
No.
that.
I probably will do that.
Yeah.
Stick it up on the explain.org forum.
Just sitting in the back seat at the moment, just
Hey.
enjoying the view.
I wondered what that was like jigging around. One thing we didn't talk about in the last video is the name. We didn't really talk about the name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fairly simple. Basically, so the name's plain interesting, obviously, and that is mainly just because, well, it sounded alright. It sounded alright to say. You know what I mean? I feel like it didn't sound generic. I feel like some names, like, I don't know, the VFR Tour or something like that, would sound a bit generic and boring. And it's sort of like a pun on the term like plain boring. So now I'm going to get judgment for using a pun, but so yeah, that's a brief explanation of the name. Another thing we didn't point out actually, and this was actually because we hadn't had the idea or made it yet, was we've made a Google My Maps thing of the route that we're doing. So it's not got the future flights on it, unless we definitely know where we're going. But it's got all the past flights we've done. It tells you who did them, links to both videos and stuff. So yeah, it's a good way of like finding the videos.
Well, nice point out that Joe made that, not me. So full credit to Joe for that. Yeah, some nice views over the base. Yeah.
Is your auto a bit broken? Is that like white?
Yeah, it is.
Like,
yeah. White corners on the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very weird.
Is there any aileron trims? Pretty stupid question, but doubt there is.
I don't know actually. To be honest, I haven't seen any.
It might be an because I know the elevator trim's electronic, so maybe there might be an electronic thing for it. Because it's just like the aircraft's just like trying to bank to the left ever so slightly. I keep having to like correct it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can see anything. Reminds me of that game Desert Bus. Reminds me of that. You know, you have to drive it along straight, but then have to keep like correcting it.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of that.
Yeah. That's weird. I don't know if you can see this from your end as well, but from my view, if you sort of look at the right wing and look behind it, there's a reflection of the wing, but the wingtip's red.
Let's have a look.
It's like from mine, if you sort of look behind, so you can see the elevator. There's a sort of reflection of the wing, but
oh yeah. Yeah, on the window.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's because the reflections will be baked onto the textures. Yeah, they are.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. You wouldn't have thought they do. You'd have thought they made the reflections without the like red tips on, because surely like it's most common with just white wings.
Yeah.
Good. Right, so we're gonna go straight ahead until we get into here, and then we're gonna go south a bit to avoid that.
Hopefully, where you're pointing.
Sorry.
I'm trying to indicate hopefully where you're pointing.
Ah, yeah. It's nice.
So,
go ahead.
Once we get down to next to Ecuador, Charlie Lima, I guess, is the closest thing on the GPS I can kind of point you to.
Yeah.
After that, we sort of south of routes more inland, having head south. Or easterly, I guess. More east.
Yeah. It's nice having the G1000.
Yeah.
So we can point stuff out like that on the map. Because I feel like with a lot of GA stuff in flight sim and in real life, sort of people watching can't get such a good idea of where you're flying.
Yeah.
Because they obviously can't look around, and and they haven't planned it and stuff. So I feel like this gives people a better idea.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we fly over your house, then hello. Trim nose down.
Can you see this as well? It seems to be like sort of grey patches in the water.
Yeah, they're sandbanks.
Ah, fair enough. Like,
Yeah, they're like that.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
I just up to the right to the aircraft now. Nothing else.
Oh yeah. Wait, do you mean the sandbanks?
I don't know. It's sort of grey patches in the middle of the water, like right under our right wing now. I don't know if you have them or not.
You said grey, and I'm like, oh yeah, is it sort of like a yellowy grey colour, like brown almost? Yeah, that's sandbanks. They're just ones that are submerged underwater.
Ah, right, yeah.
I'm getting a warning about global airports.
So I got exactly the same thing. Okay. So there is some restricted airspace ahead of us.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we went directly south now, we'd end up infringing on it, which is why we're going down right in that corner. You see there's like a corner directly ahead of us, yeah?
Yeah.
We're flying right into that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the whole beach. So I think this is where all the bird sanctuary stuff is.
Yeah.
It's like limited up to 23,000 feet, which is
Right.
crazy. It's definitely not a thing we can fly over.
No.
We actually, later on the route, we actually flying right to an RAF base.
Oh yeah.
Which should be interesting.
Where's that? Like, whereabouts is that?
It's just south of Watton. It's sort of explain. Stanford, RAF Stanford.
Ah, okay. Is it used or disused?
I'm not sure actually. That's something I can have a look at now. So, RAF Stanford. Yeah, it's in use actually since 1942.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. We'll have to watch out for that. We'll have some fighter jets on the tail pretty fast. Yeah, it'd be funny actually. We couldn't keep up with us, could we? We're going too fast.
Sorry?
The fighter jets, like, they wouldn't be able to keep up with an aircraft like this, would they? Because they'd be going too fast.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, well, they'd be going... Yeah, that's what you mean. The fighter jet. At first I thought you meant, like, this could outrun a fighter jet. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I see what you mean. Yeah. So they'd be, like, full flaps. Right, so it's going to go to this Xtra here. Then I'm going to turn direct to go south. Start the turn now. And this is where it gets a bit harder because we're flying inland now.
Yeah.
But we want to fly down until sort of not completely south. We're heading about 160 until we reach Wingland Airfield and then Long Sutton. And that's what we're used to know we're on track.
Yeah.
Another warning.
Mine seems to be lagging quite a bit.
Sorry?
Mine seems to be lagging quite a bit, just now.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of lag. I think it's loading London.
Oh, yeah, that'll make sense.
Yeah, I always get that when flying to London.
Yeah, it seems to be smoothing down a bit now. A little bit.
Alright, so about 160 now. And the airfield should be ahead of us, not too far away. Can't see it yet. A wind turbine up ahead, I've got to watch out for that. I think maybe, is this it? There might not be scenery there. It might just be on the ortho.
Yeah.
But I believe that is Long Sutton. We can see ahead. You see that town in front of us.
Oh yeah.
And apparently just north of it there should be. Oh, it's a tiny little airfield though. It's got 3 runways, but it's like when when those World War II RAF bases where it's like 3 runways.
Ah yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. But I don't think it'll have scenery, to be honest, because it is so small.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Long Sutton up ahead.
So just one wind turbine.
Yeah, no.
By itself.
Up where I live, there's a little airfield called Netherthorpe. Hopefully we'll visit it on this journey. I'm not sure if we'll get up that way, but and right near the airfield, they've got like 3 wind turbines. But it's really good for navigating because you just fly towards the wind turbines and you get towards the airfield.
Nice.
Yeah.
These little grass strips are always the hardest to find because they're never located anywhere busy. So it's like finding a slightly darker colour of grass in like loads of fields.
Yeah. Right, so now we want to go on a heading of about 100 and fly direct towards King's Lynn.
Nice. So King's is one of the places I've actually found a few facts about.
Nice.
Funny enough, it's actually the northernmost settlements on the River Great Ouse.
On the what?
The River Great Ouse.
Ouse.
Up on a GPS.
I thought that was the one that went from York. I'm sure that's the river that goes through York.
O-U-S-E?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Maybe there's 2 or something. This is King's Lynn here, just up ahead.
Yeah, just up to the right of the aircraft slightly. Yeah, it's 97 miles north of London here.
Nice.
44 miles west of Norwich, so 40 miles to go.
Yeah, basically. We're a bit west of Norwich, so it's not quite that far, but...
It used to be like a massive fishing town. Like it was back in the 14th century. It was like the most important port in England because all the ports on the western side hadn't developed. So this was like the busiest port in all of England.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a wash. Like the wash is just what's left to us, which is the nature reserve. So that nature reserve used to have loads and loads of ships on it, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is King's Lynn over now.
Yep, that's King's Lynn at the moment. Is that a motorway? Oh no, it's a river. I thought it was a motorway at first, I zoomed in on it, it's a river.
So I actually don't think that is King's Lynn.
No, it is, because the river flows into it. You see this long river?
Oh yeah, I see.
Right, so we want to go in about this direction until we reach an airfield, another airfield. I can't remember what it's called, East something airfield.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see it either. I like flying this sort of altitude. You get a nice view of the area.
Right. Oh, I've just realised something. We weren't over King's Lynn.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were. We were over Wisbeck, I think. Got lost. That's quite funny.
Just shows you your car.
King's Lynn is about here. I was looking at the wrong river because the rivers look very similar.
Yeah. I was thinking I was quite fast.
Yeah, they were like I thought I was thinking they were quite close as well. that probably makes sense.
So
Yeah.
that was the river Nene, I think.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so there may be a few things like that in this series.
If anything we get wrong and we fail to correct it, be sure to point it out to us.
Yeah.
So we can not false information. This just ahead of King's Lynn. If you look off to the left and nose, there's actually a power plant there that is restricted airspace.
Oh yeah, you see. So it's, that's the. I'm gonna be south of that, yeah. All right, cool. I'll make sure we are actually south of it. Yeah, so this is King's Lynn, and then that's the power plant.
That's the River Grays, the rock fly over there.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, King's Lynn, a little while after the 14th century, on sort of 17th century, the plague hit it, and there was also like a massive risk of fire there.
Yep.
And the whole town sort of started to decline. And it's recently, since about 2004, it's been going on a massive regeneration program.
Okay.
Been loading new things built. So
Yeah.
quite nice.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the power plant.
Yeah, just take the left.
Right, so now, if we, there should be a road somewhere over here, I think. Maybe we're above it. And that should basically lead us to the next like reference point, which is airfield. Sorry? Yeah, East Winch, yeah. Yeah. And then at that point we need to turn directly south to avoid going over some other airspace.
There's Marhan Air Force Base by the looks of it. It's Echo Golf Yankee Mike.
Yeah.
There's a power plant. I think that's the road to the left of us. Do you see the junction straight off the left wing now?
Straight off the left wing now.
It's slightly behind us now. Yeah,
Like how far away?
Not too far, just on the south side of King's Lynn. If you just look to the left now, there's a
Oh
road
yeah.
in the distance that heads north. I think there's actually saying that there's one right underneath us.
Yeah.
I think that's the
A few of these roads.
A10, I believe.
Hmm.
It's a plane, not a driving lesson. So if that's the A10, then here, look. If you look straight in front of us,
Yep.
like literally straight in front of us, that's the A47. I think that's what we need to follow.
Ah yeah.
Straight up the nose down there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the north side of it, just because the airfield's on the north side.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna climb up a bit actually as well.
Yeah, can do.
'Cause that way we can. It doesn't really matter if we go over the I can't remember whatever that airspace is. King's Lynn airspace. I'm not sure we can't go over it, but oh, here's the airfield.
What is it? Which direction?
It's about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I've got this on it.
Yeah. So that's the airfield, which means we need to go south a bit. Yeah.
I'm heading towards Swaffham now, I believe. I think it's the next sort of area.
We'll climb a bit more,
Yeah.
just so we don't bust that altitude.
You see on the GPS, you see Echo Golf Yankee Mike?
Yep.
I think it's just slightly north of that. It's this sort of area.
Yeah. Turn further to the south. That heading of 130.
Yeah. This area is quite nice to hear far. I think maybe in the next episode, I'm not sure, but at some point I would like to visit Clacton and see.
Yeah.
Which could be quite a fun airfield.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to redeeming myself when it comes to landing. If I smash it again, that's just going to be pure embarrassing. Yeah, I'm good. Now, if you look off to about the 2 o'clock now, there's a massive airfield. That's the Air Force Base.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. What's that called?
Marham Air Force Base.
Ah.
I believe it's still in use. I'll double check. Oh
Hey.
yeah, Marham.
You may hear Jack doing some typing during this. This is probably in research and stuff.
Last bit of research.
Using his 4G.
Yeah, it is still in use. There's quite a few. I mean, there's the Tornado F-35 flyout.
Oh what?
Tactical Imagery Intelligence Aircraft, or Intelligence Wing, something like that. Yeah, so it's very much in use.
Yeah. Right, town in front of us, that is Swaffham, I believe.
Yeah. Waffle used to actually be famous for a wool industry.
For what?
Wool.
A wall. Wow.
Yeah, it used to be massive in wool. It used to have, because of that, it used to have like a massive market as well.
Yeah. I wonder if they've got any sheep around.
I assume so.
Yeah. No, but I wonder if you can see any on the scenery.
Yeah. This was back a long time ago in like Anglo-Saxon England, further out of Oxford, or Orford actually.
Yeah.
And this was on.
Oh, I think I can see some sheep. That's Buzz the sheep.
Why are you looking at this?
So at 12 o'clock, you see all those hay bales? I think there's some sheep in between them. You have to zoom in. It's like a sort of brown field directly in front of us.
I see the I see some, I think they're horses for me, but whatever.
Maybe I didn't see what they were. I just saw some things with 4 legs. So, yeah, they look like cows actually.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Welcome to Country File now. New name for the series.
So we should be about to pass RAF Watton, which is disused.
Oh yeah.
That's just past Watton on the southeasterly area. So if we've got Watton, we're about to fly over this now.
We're over Swaffham at the moment.
Oh yeah, well, sorry, I'm completely confused here. They've all got similar names.
Yeah.
Watton. Yeah, so keep an eye. That'll be the next few weeks, so awesome.
It's a lot harder navigating inland.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's much easier just following the coast around.
Hmm. So this is Watton ahead of us, I believe.
Ah, yeah. Straight Cool, right, so you can just see on the GPS now, Echo Golf Sierra Victor's actually coming into view. That's our final destination.
Nice.
Good. Echo Golf Sierra Alpha, that's shipped, and so I'll just fly slightly south of that, so I'll be able to see that as we go past.
Yeah.
We've got some turbines ahead of us.
Well, we've been over some. Oh yeah, there's 3 ahead of us.
3, perfect in unison.
We've got to be careful here though, because there is some south of us. There is some airspace that we can't go in.
Yeah, it's Sanford training area. I'm assuming that's probably some RAF stuff or military stuff.
Yeah.
Sanford. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this. looks like a military academy or something. Apparently. Do you know, RAF Sanford's one of them names that rings a bell to me.
Yeah, it does actually.
Is that where Red Arrows used to train out of?
No, that's somewhere in the north.
Ah, yeah. Never mind. What I heard. Here, so if we've got Watton here, and if you look pretty much straight off the 12 o'clock, there's a runway there, you just got to see that's
Yeah.
RAF Watton, it's not disused.
It's disused, yeah, so we can fly over it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right on it. If you keep heading that way, there's a road that should take us pretty much straight there. Our last town we'll go over is Attleborough, which is just before we get to the airfield.
I know that I see the road you mean on the little map.
Yeah. There's not far to go now.
Yeah, no, we're nearly there.
Well, that seems to go pretty quick, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like this is I'm not sure how long we're recording for. That's one thing. Been going for like 35 minutes. I feel like this is a good length for the videos. Obviously, the people watching can tell us in the comments what they think if they want to see longer legs.
So here's the runway here. Look, that's actually pretty nice for this year's runway, I must say.
Yeah.
The way it looks. Could try and get a few screenshots now for the thumbnail. Nice. Okay, so that's Watton. Looks like that. Yeah, okay. I was going to say like which direction it looks like, but you can see it on the GPS stuff, aren't you?
Yep.
I was in around a little bit. So yeah, the next town we're looking out for is Attleborough, which I believe just off to the left of the nose, that's that distance.
I think it is. And then Old Buckingham should be sort of around here somewhere.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly overhead the airfield, and then I'm going to do a left-hand circuit into the pattern. Although, well, we'll check what runway it is first, and then decide actually. But
okay, cool. I'll actually try and have a quick look now. I'll open up Windy and see if I can use that. That studio shows your direction.
sorry if my flying's been a bit like all over the place today, by the way, guys. It's just because I'm looking around with my ass and I'm having to like control the plane with my left hand and I'm right-handed. I should get track IR set up.
Yeah.
So I can just keep my hands on
I
the
need to
flight
get mine
control.
set up as well.
Yeah.
It's USB on my from the computer, but obviously, so I've sort of run first to put stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 22 degrees on here.
Nice.
Oh, I'll plan it there. I set the winds and about an accident set it to flight level 340 without noticing. So it's still got a 34 knot crosswind, which would be interesting. So yeah, anyway, I found the airport and the winds are from the northeast at 9 knots. So you want to land sort of facing towards the east.
Facing towards the east. Okay. I'm gonna fly over and check the wingsock just to be sure, because you know it's in sim stuff. Because I can see the airfield now; it's like right in front of us.
Just trying to find that mine. Oh yeah, I've got it.
See the 3 hangars down there.
Oh yeah. Actually, the windsock's indicating something different by the looks of it.
I think I'll go off what the windsock says, because that's what the sim's using. Can I see what the windsock is?
Come on, enjoy your neighbours, sooner.
I know, I can't even find this windsock.
So the right are 2 green hangars next
Ooh.
to a static aircraft.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So the windsock's blowing that way, so okay, right. What I want to do then, throttle down, and I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'll do a left hand. So I'm gonna bring it in like this, round, then on a downwind leg, and basically just do a circuit in.
Yeah. Nice. Good, let's hope this is better than mine, you know. Sorry, it's going to be hard to beat mine.
Well, we'll see. Alright. What, can you see you're heading the runways? Can you like see it down there on the number? On it?
You don't
have to Google anything, just look at the...
Yeah, I'm looking 2.5.
2.5, I think that's... I should have probably looked as I went over, but...
Try me to zoom the MD in a little bit, or is that alright?
Zoom in a bit, yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Thanks.
Yeah, you might want to drop your altitude quite a lot if you're going in for it now.
No, I'm not going directly in for it.
Ah, okay.
So I'm landing on the runway that's facing towards the east, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you new and everything.
Okay, I see where you're going now.
Yeah.
I thought you were on the runway, I think off to our left now.
No. Now I'm going to bring the power back. Okay, on the downwind, get completely parallel. I'm going to fly out to, you see where those dark trees are up ahead?
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to put it on the crosswind.
Oh, nice. Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
So?
If you need anything, just let me know.
Could you put the landing lights on, actually, please?
Yeah. They're already on, I believe.
Ah, okay, oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, onto the crosswind.
Oh.
I'm gonna put flaps 1 out.
Be sharp turn by the looks of it.
Sorry?
Might have to make this a relatively sharp turn by the looks of it. Oh, there. Nice. To the right. Well, them puppies are weird, aren't they? It's like the weird kind.
Oh, is it the one where there's like 2 sets of them almost?
Yeah, there's like
Overshot that.
one white set and one red set, and just keep altering.
I'm gonna take flaps full.
Nice.
What speed did you land at?
About 60 knots, 70 knots.
Alright, thanks. Oh, bit of a crosswind.
Yeah.
Wink, go down.
Nice.
Thanks. Right, now let's try and steer it on the ground. Often, there we go. We are down. Welcome to Old Buckingham. We'll just take it off at the left. Is there a taxiway back up there?
Yeah, kinda. Just get off at this taxiway and just stick it on the grass after you got past the holding point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seemed alright.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll just take it off here.
Cool.
Park it next to this Cessna over here.
Ah, nice. What on earth is the launch? Like in front of us, off to the left.
Oh, that's the glider. Casing
okay.
trailer. Yeah, trailer.
Ah, nice.
I'm trying to hit the fence. There's quite a few people here today.
Came to welcome us.
Yeah. It'll do. Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so the brake, fuel off, ignition off, avionics, master, lights, and yep.
Cool.
We have arrived. Did you enjoy that flight, Jack?
Yeah, that's very fun. Nice being a passenger for once.
Yeah, I know it is, isn't it? It's nice to sort of, you can relax and just talk about stuff and not have to worry about flying. It was nice flying this. Flies quite nicely actually.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice little aircraft to fly. So yeah.
That was good.
So guys, thank you so much for watching episode 2 of Plain Interesting. I really hope you enjoyed that. There'll be a link in the description and at the end probably to Jack's video if you want to go check that out. Go like and subscribe to him and everything. There'll also be a link in the description to everything that we've used, everything that's available that we've used in the video. There's also a link to the map that we spoke about earlier. We can track the flights that we've done, so you can go and check that out. But yeah, without further ado, I really hope you enjoyed this. Next week we're probably going to head further down, like Norfolk, towards sort of Clacton area. So yeah, Jack will be flying obviously that time. So yeah, that'll be our next week. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next week. Bye bye.